This is a warning for anyone considering getting a genealogy test for an adopted child. From 2019, this is Mommy's Little Princess. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Juliana and she's the main character.
Hi.
3 months ago, she adopted Lizzie, but more on her later. Juliana's engaged to this guy Greg who makes paintings. Greg has a daughter called Ali. Ali's just run away from her mum's house and has come to live with Greg and Juliana for the summer. Small problem, Ali and Lizzie absolutely hate each other. Today, Lizzie's off to camp, where her friend Finley tells her how her mum's from Trinidad and her dad's from Serbia. And this gets Lizzie thinking about her background. All she knows at this point is that her biological mum was an absolute cunt.
Lizzie, did your mom ever tell you anything about your dad?
She didn't know who he was.
What a slut.
So Juliana decides to get Lizzie one of those genealogy tests. The one she goes for is by Me and My Genes, with 4 simple instructions written on the box, the first one being buy kit.
What?
Yeah, I recently needed to clean my oven, so I bought some oven cleaner, read the instructions, and the first one said buy oven cleaner.
Really?
No, because I'd already bought it. Anyway, when Juliana gets home, Lizzie's upstairs drawing a devil beard and horns on a photo of Ali. She's like, Lizzie, I got us those DNA tests. I realise that we're the only people in the Western world in 2019 that hasn't done one.
Thanks, Mom. What do we have to do?
She's like, well, first you have to buy the kit. Lizzie's like, what? But you've already bought the kit. And she's like, oh yeah, I have, haven't I? Anyway, the results are coming back next week. A week later, Juliana's admiring Greg's latest painting.
I think it's progressing really well.
I, on the other hand, think it's shit. But there's no time to discuss that because the results of the test have come back.
What's it say?
No. Wait, really?
What?
It says that your maternal great-great-grandmother was a Wittelsbaum? You're a descendant of German nobility.
What's that? Tell me.
Nobles are kind of like a royal family. Who would have guessed?
Does that mean I'm a royal princess?
She's like, not really. I'll need to check the lineage.
What's lineage mean?
The line to the throne.
The throne?
As you can imagine, here's where the problems start. Lizzie is now convinced that she's a German princess. So when they go to the bookshop, Lizzie buys the book Princesses Around the World by Cody Johnson. And when they go for lunch, she just can't wait to look up the Wittelsbaums.
It's in here. It's in this book. A whole page.
Oh, just fuck off. I hate kids.
Okay.
When she gets home, she finds this article titled Meet Germany's Most Eligible Bachelor, Daniel Wittelsbaum, written by staff reporter Cody Johnson. He's a busy boy, but more on him later. Now, I'm going to read this out because it's ridiculous. It happens all the time. Scarred by a recent divorce, Daniel Wittelsbaum decides life's too short to spend it alone and does what morose singles across the country do. He takes out a lonely hearts ad in the tabloid Bild. If you trace back his roots, Wittelsbaum is actually a baron. But in his own right, he's become a successful and still quite single entrepreneur.
How impressive.
But in this case, Daniel has a few bonus points up his perfectly tailored sleeve. He happens to be in his 30s. Genuine prince, sweet-natured and industrious, the ad reads. Seeks after much disappointment a decent woman aged between 20 and 50. 50? All right, Daniel. Aged between 20 and 50 for marriage. Pocket money of €2,500 a month, as well as wardrobe and jewellery for receptions, balls and trips. So he's looking for a 50-year-old prostitute.
Yep.
I think you can get them for a lot less than €2,500 a month. I'll do it for that.
Wait, what?
Okay, I wouldn't, but now seems like a good time to try and get you to join my Patreon.
Really?
Yes. To stop me having to nosh off Daniel Wittelsbaum for pocket money, please join my Patreon where you can watch a load of my videos that aren't on YouTube. It's only $3 a month and the link's in the description. There are now 2 videos up there you can watch for free, The Wrong Student and Twisted House Sitter 2. So please go check those out. For those of you who are already members, thank you so much. It's massively appreciated. Right, back to the film. The article continues, gold diggers take note. I think they already have. My future wife will be marrying into one of the oldest dynasties in Europe, one that ruled the Kingdom of Saxony for 829 years, and I will lay all my love and treasures at her feet, including my 1,200 hour fuck off, Daniel Wittelsbaum. And now Lizzie has a plan. to get her mum to marry him. Then Abby walks in.
What the hell is this?
We got the results from the Me and My Genes test back, and it found out I'm a princess.
Abby's like, right, do not go around telling people you're a princess. You will get ripped to shreds. And she's like, well, I am a princess, so When Ali leaves, Juliana walks in and Lizzie's like, Mum, I need to prove that I'm a princess.
Well, we don't know that you're a princess.
Then how can I find out? I want to know.
Right, I appreciate I'm in no position to give parenting advice, but just tell her she's not a princess. You literally picked her up from the orphanage 3 months ago.
Good point.
Anyway, the next day at camp, Lizzie tells Finley about how her mum's going to marry Daniel Whittlesbaum.
I thought your mom was already married. Greg just lives with us, and so does his stupid daughter now.
Then the teacher, Miss Mealer, tells the kids about an overnight art camp. There are only 14 spots available, and they're going to be putting on a performance of Cinderella.
I want to play Cinderella.
We'll have auditions.
I'm a real-life princess. I have proof.
When Juliana comes to pick her up, Lizzie tells her all about overnight camp.
I really, really, really want to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Mommy.
When she gets home, a shitload of princess stuff has been delivered to the house. Turns out Lizzie ordered it.
How did you pay for it?
With Mom's credit card.
Juliana's like, you can't just order stuff on my credit card. And Lizzie's like, yeah, but I need this now that I'm a princess.
You may not be a princess.
Then what am I? A duchess?
You're nothing.
I'm not nothing. I'm special! Why don't you go live with your mom and leave us alone?
Okay, that's not gone well. When Lizzie goes for a shit, Greg's like, fucking hell, Ali. And she's like, really? You're the ones letting an orphan believe she's a princess?
Maybe it was a mistake to do the genetic tests.
You think?
Juliana then goes upstairs and tells Lizzie that she doesn't need to be a princess to be special, but that she's never to use her credit card again.
Can I keep the stuff I bought, though?
What?
Just this time.
Unbelievable. After that, Lizzie still hasn't given up on her dream of her mum binning Greg off and marrying Daniel Whittlesbaum. And while she's fantasizing about that, Greg is taking time away from making his rubbish painting to build the toy castle Lizzie bought on her mum's credit card. The next day at camp, Miss Mealer tells Lizzie that there are no spaces left for overnight camp, so she can't go. And she's livid. Miss Mealer's like, yeah, sorry, Lizzie, you can be on the waiting list.
No. I don't want to be on any wait list. I'm going to that camp.
Okay, then.
She's like, look, you little shit, you're on the waiting list, get over it. So while the other kids go to the pool, Lizzie goes through the file to see which kids are going to camp. Oh, look, Bronwyn Greenlee's allergic to penicillin. And who's their emergency contact? Author and staff writer Cody Johnson. So when Lizzie gets home, she Googles penicillin, searches the house for tablets with it in, and crushes them up. The next day at camp, she puts the crushed tablets in Bronwyn's orange juice.
Something's wrong with Bronwyn.
So she's dead.
What?
Okay, she's not dead, but a spot has opened up on overnight camp. After camp, Lizzie tells her mum that she wants to go to Germany to see the Whittlesbaum castle. And when Juliana tells Greg about this, he's like, yeah, let's go as a family. I'll have finished my painting by then. But Lizzie can't have that, because how is her mum supposed to get with Daniel Whittlesbaum with Greg hanging around? The next day at camp, Miss Mealer tells the kids to make sure they don't get any vinegar on their paintings.
Does vinegar always ruin paint?
Yes.
So no prizes for guessing what she does next.
Sorry, Greg. Looks like you'll be too busy to come to Germany with us.
The next morning, when Juliana drops Lizzie at overnight camp, Art-to-Go couriers are picking up Greg's painting. At camp, Lizzie and Finley are already in trouble for walking into the woods where there's poison ivy. Back at home...
Who's this?
Oh, that'll be Mrs. Mazurek.
Oh, it's the lady that bought the painting. This is Greg.
It's Mrs. Mazurek.
Vinegar? That's impossible. I packaged it myself. All I can say is that I'm sorry. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can be fixed.
What happened?
He's like, somehow vinegar's got on my painting and Mrs. Mazurek's livid. The next morning at camp, it's time for auditions for Cinderella. And there's more bad news for Lizzie, because this girl Madison played Cinderella in a school play and already knows all the lines. So let's warn her off.
If you try out for Cinderella, even if you don't make it, I'll hurt you.
Okay. Then she goes upstairs and calls her mum.
Did that lady like Greg's painting?
She's like, yeah, it had some vinegar on it, but he should be able to fix it in a couple days.
So, Greg and Allie are still going to Germany with us?
Yeah.
And somehow Juliana still hasn't worked out that it was Lizzie who put vinegar on the painting. Meanwhile, Madison is telling Miss Mila how Lizzie threatened her.
All right. Thank you for letting me know.
She goes up to find Lizzie, but she's not there. She has, however, left her iPad on, so Miss Mila knows she's been Googling poison ivy. That's right, she's outside collecting some, so when she gets home, she can get Allie with it and stop her and Greg coming to Germany with them.
What are you doing?
I was just...
No, that's it. You've broken too many rules now.
What?
You're going home. I'm calling your mother from right here.
Lizzie? 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 Lizzie, stop!
Oops.
Camp counselor Drew has been looking for Miss Mila for all of 10 minutes and can't find her, so he calls the police and together they find her.
I have some bad news. Miss Mila has had a terrible fall. She's in a coma right now.
And of course she's in a coma.
She was in charge of putting on the play. We have to cancel putting the play on.
What? This is a load of crap.
What?
After that performance, Drew calls Juliana and tells her to pick Lizzie up first thing in the morning. So that's happening. On the way back, Juliana's like, at least we've got the Germany trip to look forward to with Greg and Allie.
I don't want them to come with us. They're not part of the royal family.
She's like, what? Neither am I. And she's like, yeah, but you will be when you marry Daniel Whittlesbaum. Juliana's like, right, enough of this. You're not a princess. So when they get home, Lizzie storms off to her room in a mood.
It's not fair. I never get anything I want.
And things get worse because Miss Mila's woken up and told the police everything. And they want Lizzie to come to the station.
I don't know what happened. I don't know anything about it.
They're the cops. It's not like you can say no.
Can I, take a shower first?
Of course.
So Lizzie grabs her plane ticket to Germany and gets a taxi to the airport. Juliana calls the taxi company and gets them to tell the driver to bring her back home. But she's not having that, so she jumps out of the car. So now Juliana and Allie are driving around town hunting for her, and this goes on and on and on. Until Lizzie finds this pizza place. Allie sees her going in, so Lizzie hides in the toilet. She's like, what are you doing? And she's like, the police are going to arrest me for pushing Miss Mila off a cliff. And she's like, you pushed your teacher off a cliff? And she's like, yeah, and I put vinegar on Greg's painting, and I tried to kill Bronwyn Greenlee. When Juliana gets there, she's like, don't worry about any of that. Come on out and we'll have ice mochas with extra whipped cream.
Seriously?
So Lizzie comes out and they all hug. At an unspecified time later, we see that Ali is graduating from high school, and it turns out that Lily's behaviour can be controlled by pills. So now she's happy with her new non-royal family. And that's the end of the film, so until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.